What is up, you guys? We are just tightening up the stream. We will be live in just a couple of minutes.
The YouTube channel here with THL. We're about to be live on the YouTube at THL, the Hookah Lounge.
Ladies and gentlemen of all ages, here we go. Payday podcast starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. What is going on, THL? We got the horses in the back, apparently.
Horses in the back.
Apparently.
Howdy.
let me put my headphones on so I can hear you guys.
Yo,
Yeah, that's important.
Absolutely.
Only a little.
It's a paramount part of the stream. I think that we can hear each other.
Always.
Shit kind of falls apart when we can't.
Now we can hear. We're here. Welcome, everybody.
So much better.
So I can hear you guys off in the distance.
What is going on? What's up with you guys, Eddie and Adam? How are you guys living, Biggie Smalls?
Mansions and Benzes is the correct answer to that.
Always.
I just wanted you to know.
Yeah. That's not what I was about to say.
I'm good, man. I'm good. We're living life. There's like a monsoon going on outside.
A monsoon.
Yeah, dude. It's
It might snow.
Is it really a monsoon going on outside?
I don't think we do get monsoons
No,
out here.
it was just a light rainstorm. Like pretty much, like Colorado today was like the mist function on your garden hose. That's how Colorado was.
Fun.
Yep. We got clouds.
Behind
Behind
clouds
us, in front of us.
So
I wasn't even playing, man.
I don't know if you guys talked about this. I mean, we didn't really get to talk too much before the stream. I was frantically getting set up. I'm trying to have a better show today than usual. All that being said, Eddie, what's going on with your hat, buddy?
Man, it's just a hat. I needed to put a hat on. My hair was looking a little weird after work. So
He always looks at me like 4 minutes before we start. He's like, "Shit, I need a hat too."
I walked into my room. This was just the first thing I saw. I grabbed it.
Looks good, man.
I thought about wearing the luchador mask that I have. Maybe one day we'll bust it out, special guest, you know?
Maybe one day. Hopefully.
Yeah, we could have him on as a character. We'll act like it's not you.
It's not even me.
I found mine at my parents' house this weekend.
We're going hard.
Let's do it.
This is fun. This will be a fun stream. You guys just talk to each other. I'll be quiet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How are you?
We can talk about your parents. I'm good. How are you? What's on your hat today, Adam? Adam always has wild hats.
Today I'm rocking Android. Oh fuck! I don't know.
Why are you so bad at holding shit in front of a camera? By the way,
Fuck
every
you.
time like you have a print that you want to try to show off. You have something to sell. It's like
I don't know how mirrors work.
you
It's
really
a problem.
really.
I always have to like check myself when I'm reversing. You know, just make sure I know which direction is which, because like, you know, I'm dumb.
Sometimes it'd be like
So
that.
you're one of these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Arm around the seat. Let's go.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm
See,
living though, Tommy.
I'm living. So it's a weird thing you just mentioned backing up. And you probably have it in your car. You have a reverse camera?
Me?
No, Eddie, not you.
Nah.
Eddie has a BMW. You have a BMW without the reverse camera.
2013, homie. We flexing out here, but only a little bit. We're working our way up.
So I have the reverse camera. I had a reverse camera in my last car, and I have a reverse camera in this car. And I don't know what I'm gonna do if I have to go back to mirrors. Like, I can't possibly park a car without a camera now.
Just look behind you.
I know that I'll hit stuff. The thing is, with the camera, you're so confident. Like, any spot that I might be able to fit in, I'm like, I definitely fit. Like, I got this. Like, I can parallel park like a motherfucker. Like, it's no problems. It's no problems. When that goes away, I'm totally screwed.
What? I mean, yeah.
I mean,
that could be a problem.
I'm back to only parking in parking spots.
You gotta drive an extra block just to get that spot. Nah, dude, parallel parking's easy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've
had like a Jeep. I don't know how to parallel park that bitch.
Yeah.
I got the BMW. That's super easy to parallel park. It's like a little toy car.
I used to live downtown with a Durango, and that was always fucking fine. Like, I'd wedge myself into fucking. Like, I know people aren't getting out. Like, I'm that's fine, dude. I just like don't want to walk the extra block, you know?
Hit my giant truck. I'm not worried.
Yeah, facts.
So what are you guys smoking on?
Let's see. I'm smoking Cane in 2005 tonight.
That's Tangier's Cane Mint and 2005 Blueberry, for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah,
Adam is just so fucking cool. He has to shorten everything. Eddie,
fuck, bro.
What are you smoking, Edward?
I am smoking on the good old straight Cane Mint.
Yeah.
Bowl loaded up of that.
There you go. What bowl?
The Alpaca Rook.
And how about you, Adam? What bowl are you smoking?
The Alpaca Lee Rook.
Okay. With the lip.
Yeah, that's what it was.
The lip action.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. You got HMD on there?
Yeah.
What one?
Lotus.
Lotus what?
Dude, does Adam just not want to talk today? What is going on?
No, I just don't fucking know, dog.
It's the Lotus 2. He got the HMD.
Adam, you got an HMD on there? Eddie, do I have an HMD? What are you, new here?
I knew you were gonna ask what it was, and I didn't. I
knew always we always start off the show by me asking you guys what you smoke, and then you guys not asking me anything. That's we always we have a system. This is how we do the show. You should be prepared to like know what your bowl is. Well, I'm afraid to even ask you what pipe you're smoking out of. Eddie, what pipe are you smoking out of?
I'm smoking out of the Easy Copper, son.
Look at Adam panicking, trying to remember what the name of his pipe is.
No, fuck you. Fucking out of the fucking Regal Prince with the fucking hoop sea hose.
Damn,
son,
step off with some heat.
You said step off. Congratulations on knowing the setup that you set up.
Actually, I said it.
Yeah.
Send him a prize.
Yeah.
So,
wait on that cookie.
Oh, shit,
nobody's getting that.
what are you smoking though, Doc?
I'm smoking out of my Regal. I have the Diamondwood Regal with the crown tray. You can't really see it, but I got the Magma Bowl in there, and I have packed up some Tangier's Cocoa and a little bit of Alpaca Banana. So I got a chocolate covered banana going on.
How's the banana?
It's not my favorite banana. Alpaca banana is okay. It's real artificial. It's okay for mixes. It's okay for this mix. For this mix, so I did this thing where I spent a lot of time creating this mix. I watch Arrested Development a lot. You guys know Arrested Development at all?
Nah.
All right, cool. So one of the things from the show, it's like almost like a meme from the show. Like they call back to it all the time. Is the banana stand. So the family that's the like focus of the show, they're this rich family that owns a bunch of businesses, but the very first family business was the banana stand, and they're in California, and it's on a boardwalk, and it's Bluth's frozen bananas. And the line from the show is, "There's always money in the banana stand." They like say it over and over and over and over again. And
okay.
Spoiler alert for anyone, if you haven't seen it, you don't want to see it, so I'm gonna go ahead and just spoil it. One of the best jokes that's ever been done on television is with that show. So for like the first season or 2 seasons, the father who's in prison keeps saying to his son who's trying to run the family business, "There's always money in the banana stand. There's always money in the banana stand. There's always money in the banana stand." And in an act of defiance to his father, he burns it to the ground. Like towards the end of, I believe, the 2nd season. and he burns it. He burns to the ground. There's a whole reason for it. Doesn't matter. This isn't an episode about the show. But the joke is, so he's in prison. There's no touching in prison when you go for visits. So the father's in prison. He says, and Michael says to him, "Banana stand, I burnt that down." He says, "Are you kidding me? There was $300,000 lining the walls of the banana stand." He said, "You never told me that. How many times do I have to tell you there's always money in the banana stand?"
That's funny as shit.
So, because of my love for this show and this idea that I had like a year ago to make mixes based off of things that are on Netflix for us to do at THL, which by the way, I still want to do. And I want to get the members involved. I think this is a fun idea. So do mixes based off of something in particular. So I wanted to do a Bluth's frozen banana, and the mix for a Bluth's frozen banana is Tangier's cocoa, pure banana,
Okay.
and a little bit of pure FML mint, the blue.
Sure.
So it has a nice little cooling effect. It's like a frozen banana.
Sure.
And the chocolate
sure.
and the banana, the pure banana is a super, super natural banana. I cannot smoke it by itself. I'm not really a banana guy. I'm not into bananas unless they're covered in chocolate, generally speaking. Yeah. So it's a real natural banana flavor. It's not like that super sweet candy banana like the Alfacher is.
Sure. Yeah, I don't like artificial banana. Like, it's just not right to me. And I think I've smoked one banana, and like, that sounds weird. I think I've smoked like one flavor.
You look like a banana smoker.
Hey, dude, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right ain't free, you know?
But I didn't really like it. Like, it just wasn't. It tasted like a rump banana.
Oh, dude, I love
That's exactly. So that is what Alfacher banana tastes like. Alfacher banana is the runt banana. It's like that chalky, but like also sweet.
Sure.
Candy banana. Then you'll like it. Then you should pick up some AF banana. AF. Me and Frank talk about it all the time. AF doesn't. I don't think gets enough respect in the enthusiast communities right now. Not enough people talk about it. It's an absolutely an excellent blonde leaf, and it's always readily available, and it's always cheap.
Facts.
Sure.
Cheapest around for sure.
Absolutely. So as we smoke today, we have a show to do.
What?
I know. I almost forgot myself, you guys. So let's get into the actual show, and let's talk about what is going on. So the first story that we have to talk about is a relatively interesting one, in my opinion, and it's this, and I have it at a weird spot. So give me just a moment. So a pothole jolts a man's heart back to normal on the way to Omaha possible. Here's how that's possible. So the long and short of this story is basically that. You guys, you've got the gist of the story already. So the guy is having chest pains. He's 59 years old. I have notes today. It's weird. It's 59 years old. He's having chest pains. He calls 911. Ambulance comes and picks him up. He's having a heart attack, and he's having heart issues, and it's like out of sync or whatever the issue is. While they're racing him to the hospital to try to save his life, a pothole jolted him and knocked his heart back into the correct rhythm.
Damn.
Shout out to shitty ambulance drivers.
Yeah.
Yo,
No.
fact.
I mean, shout out to the Omaha Department of Transportation for not fixing the road.
Sure.
They're like, you're welcome.
Absolutely.
We're gonna leave that one there.
Saved them quite a bit in medical bills for sure.
Yeah. It's like, shit, we can just take you home now.
Yeah.
You're fine.
I'm sure it was still like a $14,000 ride.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Ambulances are so expensive.
They watch some pothole, you know.
Oh yeah, ambulance. Well, then I mean, it's probably. I wonder if like his car insurance had to kick in to fix the rim.
Damn, that's even worse.
You ever been to rim? You ever been to rim on a pothole?
Hell
No.
not yet.
You guys have to have crazy potholes out in Colorado, right? Because of the snow.
We have one just down the street from us. Like every time I'm trying to leave, it's awful. Like there's two, and so like you got to make sure you miss one, and then you got to make sure you miss the other.
I don't even really think about how many potholes there are because it's just kind of second nature to just.
Yeah, there's got to be so many. Like every winter we get more. because it seems like the plows destroy the roads.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, they really take their time fixing them around here. I don't know about you guys.
Our people just like to work on the major highways at rush hour. That's what they like to spend their time doing.
Fact. It's the worst.
You know, it is the worst until you're driving at night on like a highway that has no one on it, and you come on to one of those night work sites and they have lights as bright as the sun.
Yeah, and you just go through and
you can't see. Like I have no idea. Like I could kill everyone working today. I have no idea what's going on. I can't see anything. I'm just driving straight. I hope there's nothing in front of me.
And then you just go through this like little world that's just working. And then you just go into the darkness.
And then you're back into nothing. Yeah. So it's a really that to me is worse than them working during the day.
Absolutely. And that's how it is just down here.
That's like a little 2-minute panic attack that I have anytime that happens to me in the car. Because I can't see. Like, I can't see. Especially if I have my contacts in instead of my glasses. I have problems with light changes when I have my contacts in. I'm literally, like, blind when I go through those nighttime work zones.
Do you struggle at night with your contacts when you're driving? Like, with, like, street lamps and shit?
I mean, did you ask if I do it a lot or if I have problems?
If you have problems when you do it.
I do, and I don't really I'm wearing my contacts more lately than I used to, but I always just wore my contacts for sports. So I would just put my contacts in to go to a basketball game and then take them out, or go to my softball game and take them out, and that's all I would ever wear them for. So I never really got used to wearing them all day.
Sure.
And it's something I've noticed like a lot lately because I've been wearing them more. Like at nighttime, I can't see shit.
Really?
Yeah, like it's a problem. And like,
yeah.
I feel them on my eyes. I fucking hate being blind.
Yeah, I started wearing contacts when I was like in 6th grade, and so like I like slept in them for like weeks at a time, and
that's so bad for your eyes. Have you ever seen pictures of eyes, people that have done that, and they turn like fucking green and putrefied and all kinds of disgusting? Don't worry, guys. I don't have a picture ready for that.
I was worried.
Yeah.
Longtime fans of the show know that we tend to just immediately veer off course of everything I have written down on my paper here.
Absolutely. That's how it always goes.
But yeah, so today, if for those of you who have not been able to tell, today's episode is gonna be really heavily on the potholes.
Facts.
Why don't you give us our next category?
Because I'm the one running the show, and you're not the one who tells me what to do. All right, Mr. Cowboy Hat. Like what? You put your cowboy hat on? You think you're
Mr. Tough Guy?
Hey, listen,
Mr.
bud,
Tough Guy?
Out the badge.
All right. So I was gonna pull up the next story anyway. You know, I'm not doing it because you told me to.
I don't believe you.
Likely story.
You know, I don't. Or maybe I'm not gonna pull it up because it's not working.
I was gonna say, so anyway.
Anyways, yo, man.
Here we go.
Oh, are you in? Are you in?
No, not yet. Go ahead, you can talk. Here we go. So this is a way that the world, the free market provides. You guys, everyone who knows me knows that I love America, right? I love America, and I love capitalism. We are the Payday podcast.
Yes.
And Domino's is paving our streets for us.
What?
You guys haven't heard about this?
We don't have it here. Look at the map.
Facts. That sucks. That sucks.
I'm just saying, man. But yeah, no, that's fucking wild.
You gotta start ordering Domino's because bad roads shouldn't happen to good pizza. No matter where you carry out, we're paving in all 50 states. So basically, you order carry out, and part of the proceeds goes to fixing the roads. And here are some pictures of roads that they're fixing. I love it. I love everything about this.
That's so cool.
They're fixing it and putting a Domino's sign on it.
That's
that's
hilarious.
That's the best.
That's what they're doing.
It's
It's amazing. I mean, like, think about what a billboard costs. Like, I'm sure most people on the stream at no point in their lives have had to think about what a billboard costs.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, actually.
I have thought about and looked into what billboards cost, and they're fucking really expensive. Like, you guys spend some serious money to get a billboard. More than some Quickcrete. Like significantly more than some cold patch, which is what they're using. They're just cold patching the roads, stamping it down, and then spray painting a Domino's tag. Everybody's happy.
Oh man.
Everybody wins. Everybody wins.
like, how did they get the okay to do that? I mean, I would assume it's not hard to be like, yo, we're just gonna fix it for you.
Probably because they're like, hey, like, we'll give you money and funding to do this. You just got to spray paint this on it, and they get it okay from the city. That would be my assumption.
So I have absolutely no idea. I hadn't even thought of that. I'm gonna go ahead and say it here. You guys heard it here first. Hold on. We got breaking news coming in hot. We have some breaking news coming in hot.
Shit, dog.
Fuck, man. I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready for this either. Is Frank running this room?
So the breaking news is I am reporting live. You heard it here first from the THL Payday podcast. Reporting live. Domino's is doing this without any permission from the government at all. They're going around. Absolutely. I am 100% making up this aspect of the story. Now, yeah, before Adam loses his mind. I know you're a little slow today. Dog. Look at him. Look at him. Look. He's just looking around. He looks at Eddie like, Eddie, say something for me. Eddie, what bowl do I have? Yeah, no, Domino's. That's the way that I like to believe that this is going. Is that Domino's is not getting any permission. They're going around. They're fixing roads. They're tagging their tag on it, and they're just like, fight us.
So they're like vandalizing.
Who's gonna complain? Like, who's gonna complain about them fixing the road? I mean, like, and the thing is, I'm sure that they had to get some kind of clearance, and they have to probably on every one that they do because the government would complain.
Yeah.
But I love this.
Okay.
I love this. It's like this is the feel good story of the year.
And maybe like brought it by as something like, yo, our pizzas are getting demolished because of these potholes.
Yeah, maybe there was.
Well, that's
like
what they've been saying. So it's only for carry out. So I do know this. It's only for carry out that they give it, and it's so that you can drive your pizza home without having to worry about ruining all your cheese and toppings from a pothole. Yeah. And like the commercials are like a dude driving around and like hitting a pothole and like wrecking his pizza, like, son of a bitch. I don't think he says that. I don't remember the commercial, but
I'm sure that's what he said verbatim, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. It was an HBO commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
For all the poor people out there watching, HBO doesn't have commercials. That's why that's funny. So we do have a little bit of breaking news.
Shit.
Actually breaking news?
Is this breaking this time? What are we breaking?
For real? Nah, I'm about to break some news.
News, yeah.
There's some interesting stuff in the news today, and it's that scientists have announced the discovery of a new relative of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So the T-Rex is the big giant monster dinosaur that everyone thinks of when they think of dinosaurs. They found a 3-foot tall animal that weighs 45 to 90 pounds, and it looks semi-similar to a T-Rex. I believe I have a picture over here. I do.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I do. Yeah. So give me a moment because I'm working on my work laptop here. But we got little tiny. It's adorable. I honestly, I mean, we've talked about it. You guys know how I feel about animals. I wish I could get one of these.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
I already said it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not on back order already, bro.
So hold on, let me get rid of. There's the fucking other one. There we go. So there he is. This is what he looks like. This is the T-Rex cousin. He's 3 feet tall. He weighs anywhere from 45 to 90 pounds. And that, you know, the Payday podcast, the Payday podcast team consists of myself,
Facts.
Eddie, Adam, and now Derek Moses of Moses Hoses. Which, by the way, Moses Hoses right here. We got the snakeskin Moses hose.
Man.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go grab my Moses.
He's gonna go get some mojo.
Go get it. Go get the moho. Go get the moho. But in the Payday chat, so when we found out about this, it started making us think about and talk about, you know, other creatures that we know of that look a lot like the full-size version of the creature, but is actually much smaller. So there's your Moses hose. I'm glad that you took the time to go get that. We're past it. So look at Eddie. All right, is that the one that has your name on it or some shit, right?
No, it just has the word indigo on it. I don't know what you're talking about.
So it says the word indigo, but it's not an indigo colored hose.
It's purple.
Okay.
He didn't have indigo at the
Yeah.
time. He was just a wee lad when he started making this one.
Iota.
The Wemo's hose.
Iota indigo.
Iota.
Iota indigo.
Where
So-
were you going, man? You had places to
Use indigo.
You got me all confused. So we started talking about in the chat after seeing this adorable little dinosaur guy. We started talking about other things that are adorable, and the first thing that came up is, you know him, I know him, we all know him. It's the boy Doug, Cloudmaster Flex. Cloudmaster Flex. And so I went to the admin chat, or not to the admin chat. I went to the Payday chat when we're planning the show, and I asked if someone could do me a favor. And what I wanted to turn Doug into a dinosaur. And this was the first picture that got sent to me from one of you guys, was this. And I was like, this is amazing. It's not what I asked for. It's great. I mean, it's great. Like, it's Doug and it's a dinosaur. Like, we're getting close. We're getting close. And then the next image. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. We're getting significantly closer to what I was looking for when I first reached out, but this still wasn't it. This still.
By far the best one yet, though.
I do. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, but
There's a fucking llama.
it's ridiculous.
T-Rex, get it right.
Fuck you, it's a dinosaur. It's the same shit.
No. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs have feelings too, dog.
So, what the picture that I was looking for was this right here, which is Doug as a little tiny T-Rex. And who is this? This is the new mascot of the Payday podcast, you guys. So we're gonna get this image. We're gonna clean this image up. I'm gonna have to get someone professional to do a little bit better. Derek, thank you so much for the 3 images. The 2 that were wrong ended up being my favorites. Okay, but this is the one that we have right now. This is the new mascot for the Payday podcast, and his name is. Can I get a drum roll, guys? Cloudmaster T-Rex, parentheses tiny.
Tiny boy.
Cloudmaster T-Rex.
Hat off for the homie. Welcome to the team.
Welcome to the team, Cloudmaster T-Rex. I am going to do everything in my very limited scope of power to make sure that this mascot stays, number 1, and number 2, that this nickname sticks. Because you know what is not cool, Doug? Here's what's not cool, Doug. Okay, things are gonna get real on the Payday podcast real quick. Here's what's not cool, Doug. Making up your own nickname.
Oh shit. I mean, listen. I made up my own nickname.
No, you made up a rap name. You needed a rap name.
You're sending subliminals at me.
No, not at all. You needed a rap name. He just made up a name. I'm Cloudmaster Flex. That's what they're gonna call me.
Facts.
And people call him it. I say no more. THL, King Tommy, by way of decree of the king. I don't know. But regardless, guys, Cloudmaster T-Rex, parentheses tiny. Okay? You have to say the whole thing, and you have to say the parentheses.
Facts.
That's part of it. It's not tiny Cloudmaster T-Rex, because that was my first idea, was to call him tiny Cloudmaster T-Rex. But I decided he probably wouldn't appreciate that. Because he wants the Cloudmaster in front, and he wants that in all caps. So we got Cloudmaster, all caps. T-Rex, all caps. Tiny, so you know what to expect if you meet him.
Same size, same weight, same channel. You know what I'm saying?
45 to 90 pounds.
45 to 90 pounds, that's about what he weighs. The guy, so, you know, people watching the stream may not realize this. You know, I know we have lots of fans all over the world. And the thing that you need to understand about Doug is that for the first solid 2 years that I knew Doug, or maybe 1.5 years that I knew Doug, I thought he was 6'4", because that's what he told me. Because he knew I was tall. He knew I was tall, and for no reason. Like, I don't go around asking people how tall are you so that I can lure it over being taller. I'm taller than most people that I meet. Like, it's not that exciting. It's not that big of a deal. It would be a dick move, quite frankly, if I went around all the time. How tall are you? I'm 6'2". Haha, you fucking midget. I'm 6'5". Suck my dick. It wouldn't be cool. It wouldn't be a cool thing to do. But he just gives me this information on his own. Like, he just wanted me to know that he was tall. And I remember when he first told me it, and I remember thinking that was a really weird thing for a person to say to me. That was weird. I've never done that. Like, I'm a tall guy too. I've never done that. Congratulations on your height. I don't know what to say. And then like just probably 3 or 4 months ago, Doug is talking about coaching a middle school basketball team. And he's talking about how he loses it on the refs all the time. Like, and anyone again who knows Doug adds the fuck up, okay? So he loses it on the refs all the time. So here he is coaching these little kids. And he sends a video of him screaming at the ref and getting teed up and thrown out. And then one of the kids comes over to like calm him down because they don't understand what's happening because their coach is a crazy person. And I notice that all of these kids are taller than Doug. So I send him a message in the chat. We're in the admin chat, and I said to him, Doug, I thought you said you coach middle schoolers. He said, oh yeah, I do, 5th and 6th grade. You got a team of monsters, bro. Like, your center just walked you off the court. You're 6'4". That kid is 7'2" in 5th grade. How have I not heard about this kid? Who are these blue chippers that you've been coaching?
Facts.
And then he was like, "Oh fuck," and deleted the video.
Oh no.
Yeah. So not everyone even in the chat at the time got to see it. And he's been running around. He's been running around still saying that he's 6'4" all the time. So those of you that are in Barstool and hear Doug calling people short, he's completely lying. And everyone is going to find out, Doug. Everyone is going to find out, Doug. You're going to the gala.
You're going
to the There's going to be pictures of you coming up to my belly button. Okay? Because I don't know how tall you are, but I don't believe anything that you say. And the lies that you've been telling now is that you're like 5'6", 5'7". I still think that's bullshit because those kids would still be 6 feet tall. At least 2 kids on this team were 1.5 feet taller than Doug.
Facts.
They're in 5th or 6th grade.
They're in 5th or 6th grade. Even if they got left back a couple times. I mean, come on, Doug, what are you doing? And I point this out, and he always goes around, talking all kinds of shit to people. And I just, all I do is point out the lies, and he calls me a hater, and he calls me names. He tells me I'm this and I'm that. I'm not trying to be a bad guy, Doug. Just it's not my fault that you stopped growing in 5th grade. It's not my fault. So this is part of the show now. We're gonna continue. This is just part of the show. Cloudmaster Flex. Cloudmaster T-Rex, the tiny version. This is, like I said, anyone out there who's good at Photoshop, please get me a better image of this. I would like one with no background so that I can easily superimpose it over literally every single scene that we have from here on out. I'm sorry, Adam, are we boring you?
No.
Jesus Christ. You were off your game today. Did you get that promotion or what, dog?
Yeah, dude, I did.
You did?
Yeah, I got a couple more weeks before my schedule changes, but my first week of that schedule I have Wednesday off. So
perfect. And then after that, you're gone forever.
Yeah.
Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
Into the Home Depot ether.
Gonna miss you.
Better, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna miss you. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be so hard to find another guy who barely says anything and falls asleep on our streams.
Hey, dude, I know a couple people.
Well, that's good because what we need is someone close enough to sit on the couch.
Yeah.
we only have the technological capabilities for 2 cameras. That's why Derek's not actually on the show.
He's the executive producer.
So
like that at the moment.
Earlier today, I was speaking with Matt Dezen of the AM Hookah team, and he let me know that he's a big fan of the show, and he's a big fan of the hip hop talk, which we don't really have a lot of hip hop talk planned for today, but he even mentioned specifically that he loves and will continue watching the show for however long we have it, as long as we keep doing stories about Chance the Rapper. So, Matt, this one's for you because we really want to keep you watching.
Shout out to fucking Matt for throwing my art on his wall, too. That's fucking wicked.
That's dope, man. I wish I had some of your art.
Yeah,
I wish I had some fucking
What were you on with that? I was going like he was going in.
Never mind.
No, what were you about to say? What are you about to say?
Your hair looks really nice, Tommy.
Like how you cut. That worked. Your hair is looking great. You're very beautiful.
Looks great, man.
I like your. Are you wearing a polo?
I like what you're doing.
Is that a polo again?
You've been working out.
It's a full dress shirt. I have actually been losing a little bit of weight. Okay, dickheads.
Whoa!
Don't make me pull up baseball pictures, Adam.
That's fine, dude.
You want to make fun of how people look. Fucking Adam went to baseball team pictures in 5th grade as a baseball.
Dude, it was fucking, I don't know, dresses, I don't know.
You were like, it was like when he shows up on the diamond when he was in 5th grade, people were like, that's definitely not an outfielder.
Dog.
Without question, that guy is a catcher or first base. That's it.
Tommy, did you see that one in the orange jersey?
Probably. Were you running?
Yeah.
No.
Oh shit, that one, like, those pictures are from like high school. Like, that's
prime time.
I wasn't very young. I was a big boy. Anyway, Chance the Rapper.
No. We'll get back to Chance the Rapper. I'm getting to Facebook.
We're going in. We're going in, Chief.
So, Matt, please stay with us. I promise we're going to talk about Chance the Rapper in just a couple seconds. But first, I got to see if I can get Facebook to load so we can find fat pictures of Adam.
Hey, sometimes it be like that.
Because as long as people aren't currently fat shaming is fine. Like, he's lost the weight, so he's healthy now. So it's okay. It's okay to make fun of pictures of him when he was in high school.
It was like Stretch Armstrong. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I can't get this to load, so it's not gonna happen. It's gonna take way too long.
That's all right, buddy. No, we'll just go on to the next one. You know,
we're talking about Chance the Rapper. So this story, Eddie, you can probably give the gist on this story. No, like, you tend to know your Chance the Rapper news. Can you or no?
Yeah, I can actually. I had the notes queued up.
Go.
So, Chance the Rapper, he's a great dude, great rapper. Acid rap, we just talked about it last week. So it's really dope that he came out and said some stuff. But on Twitter, he made this little jokey tweet. He said, "Positive affirmations for today. I will have a good day. I will succeed today. Wendy's will bring back spicy nuggets at some point. Please, Lord, let it be today." And so, Wendy's ended up retweeting that tweet and said, if this gets, like 2...
They said, y'all keep asking. It's on the screen. Y'all keep asking, so here's your chance. The people in charge say if you guys can get our tweet, parentheses, this one right here, to 2 million likes, they will bring spicy chicken nuggets back. Let's freaking do this. And they did it. Chance got to work. He posted about it on Instagram. All of his fans retweeted.
Adding to the resume.
Facts.
Yeah.
I bet he'll get a job anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Especially Wendy's.
Especially Wendy's. So
no, but yeah, super dope.
It is.
How that happened.
That's some clout for sure.
Wendy's social media, whoever is managing Wendy's social media is not getting paid enough no matter what they're getting paid.
Facts. Absolutely.
Because
I agree. I think I love like when like food chains like go back and forth on fucking Twitter. It's fucking awesome. It's so fucking funny.
I love it. It's one of my favorite things that has come of social media.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Because like when it first came out and stuff, like companies and you know brands didn't really know how to use it, so they were trying to use it like their web pages, and it just didn't work.
Just trying to like throw their ads out there as opposed to like interact.
Where now it's like there's like you literally like I don't know about you guys like but like I feel like I know Wendy's. like I fuck with Wendy's on a personal level now. Like I like Wendy's as a dude.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
No, absolutely. It's the homie. 100%.
Like whoever it is, and that's the thing. Like the amount of work, whoever is managing, whatever team they have managing their social media and doing their Twitter, like it's hilarious. Like they're savage. Like they fuck with McDonald's all the time. They mess with Burger King, and like I'm sure it's helping their brand, but it can't be helping their brand to the same extent that it gives the people like us who enjoy that type of content pleasure. Yeah. Like the amount of pleasure that they're giving to people without having to go buy a cheeseburger or a spicy nugget is incalculable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just by running a Twitter feed and being hilarious, and that's what I mean. So like, I mean, I'm sure that whoever's doing it is getting paid. It's a job, and I'm sure they're getting paid pretty well because they've been doing good with it, and I'm sure it's helped their sales. It's like the level of quality of what they're doing with their social media cannot be boosting their sales for the amount of pleasure that it's giving people. Like if it was a TV ad that was as funny as they are on Twitter, tons of sales.
Yeah, facts.
Absolutely. They could just post their Twitter feed on as an advertisement, just rolls through. I'd watch TV.
Yeah, I would literally go to Comcast and get a cable subscription just for it.
And they literally just like will trash people. Like it's like it's hilarious when they go back and forth like with McDonald's, but like you could make a tweet like tomorrow, and which is it's a weird thing because like people are doing it more now to see if Wendy's will retweet you.
Right.
But like people are making tweets like, here's a picture of my Wendy's single, and here's a picture of my Big Mac. Big Mac's where it's at. And Wendy's like sometimes will retweet that and be like, you obviously have trash taste. Like you're a piece of human garbage. Go drink bleach. Like they're like just immediately like internet troll. Like it's like, oh my God, who took over Wendy's Twitter feed? Like what is happening? I love it.
That's what they say. You're like, oh, we didn't make that. We were hacked.
Yeah, we're hacked.
Risky.
Yeah, wash it down with some bleach. Crazy.
Yeah, no, Wendy's is where it's at. Chance the Rapper is where it's at. We also have a little bit of more hip hop news if we wanted to toss it out there while we're on the topic.
Let's go.
Logic
yeah.
has his new album dropping on Friday. It's actually the one that had the single with Eminem just recently dropped.
And some I think the best part of it is the artwork.
Well, you had, but
because he's released some singles with all in the same vein of artwork as the album art. So I'd assume that those are singles for the album.
Gotcha.
But the artwork's really cool.
And it's releasing on Friday?
Yeah, and he just announced it today.
So Thursday, you guys are gonna have to go stock up on Kleenex, right? New Logic album coming out.
You're a bitch.
I know. Well, you're gonna be off the show soon. I don't have to keep being nice.
I don't cry when I listen to Logic. I actually very rarely listen to Logic. There's like maybe 4 songs. Like what? Gang Related is one. I just like that instrumental. That instrumental is hard.
He rips the end of that.
I don't even know the lyrics.
Wow.
And then like, that one song is back to back to back to back to back till I stop rap or whatever. No, that's Lil Dicky. That's but Reese is back to back to back. That's the only other song I know.
I love how this is like our 5th or 6th show, and this is like the 3rd or 4th time that we've talked about Logic, and none of us like Logic.
Yeah.
Like not really. I mean, Adam. It makes Adam cry, so I guess he must like him a little bit.
For sure. I like that Sinatra.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what you say. Like you like the earlier stuff, but me and Eddie are both like, I don't fucking listen to that, but we keep talking about him for no reason.
Yeah, those were very formative music years for me. Like that. Like in my first 5 concerts, I'd seen Logic twice.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd seen Logic when he came with Cudi. I didn't even realize I saw Logic.
Yeah.
But he got
see, that's what I mean. Like that is such a dig. Like the amount of shade that's being thrown every time we talk about Logic. You're like, I just like the beat. He's like, yeah, but he goes hard at the end. I don't even know the motherfucking lyrics, dog. I don't know. I have never even heard him say words.
For that show though, I wanted to go to that show, but he just opened for Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
He was like the very first opener.
Yeah, he was.
I think
It was
Sean was there.
no. It was Logic, and then it was Odd Future. So I saw Tyler the Creator back in the day, and then I didn't even fuck with Tyler the Creator at that time.
I did. I fucked with him right away. I thought he was so fucking funny and cool.
I really just Yonkers was like the one thing that stuck to me with Tyler. Like I loved Yonkers.
No, I had like all the mixtapes, and I would like go to their Tumblr and like see if new music was out. Like I like really liked Odd Future. And it was weird because like the time that they were like when it was first coming up, like when it was still like underground and stuff, like when I first heard it, like I was too old to think that music was cool, and like I was very aware of it.
Right.
Like this is music for 15-year-olds, and I was in my 20s. Like it was like I'm not like this isn't cool. Like kill people, burn shit, fuck school, and I'm like riding around in my car like I should turn this down. Yeah.
Beautiful day outside.
It's funny. We've talked about. I listen to hip hop at work like all the time. Like I pretty much always have music on in the background, and I am always worried that I'm gonna fall into hip hop talk.
Yeah.
Do you know? Like I'm gonna answer the phone and be like, "Oh yeah, this is Tom with Green Street. Yeah. Oh, interest rates are fucking dope right now, dog. We got interest rates on the low for real, son. I'm the plug. I'm the plug.
I'm the plug.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good look.
No, Derek saw Logic with Cuddy too.
Hey, we were at the same show.
Probably not. The Red Rocks.
All the way to sunny Colorado.
I want to get out there so bad.
Dude, do it, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm going to.
We got a fucking floor for you to sleep on.
Facts, dude.
Harley, wait, dude, is it a big enough room though? I'm a big boy.
You might have to sleep on the floor in the kitchen.
Yeah, maybe. It's got wood though, so it's like real nice.
Yeah.
So at least you're sleeping on something that's like real nice wood, you know?
Yeah.
We know how Tommy likes to sleep on real nice.
There's nothing better than waking up to some real nice wood.
No, hold on. Pause. I don't know about that.
Speaking of which, we got one more news story that we wanted to discuss and talk about. If I think, oh wait, yeah, it's over here. So there is a guy. Hold on, guys. Christ, where did it go? I had this ready. All right, keep talking about Logic. Cry or something, Adam.
He was about to cry.
Well,
holy fuck. Yeah, dude, Logic. That Eminem song that he dropped, was fucking awful. It was terrible.
It wasn't good.
What is like I just saw another like little article that I didn't get to read or listen to the music, but Eminem is like has made another song dissing young people, like just in general.
Sure.
Right? Like that's just his thing now.
There's a bunch of cocks on your face.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, no. that new Logic song with Eminem. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. What was that song that he dropped dissing people? I don't think I heard that.
Yeah.
I think there's another song where he's just going at young rappers. Like he's just like he's angry about mumble rap, and the thing is, like I agree with him, but at the same time, like just shut up, dude.
That came from Kamikaze. There's
a new song. There's a new song that just dropped, like possibly today, from what I saw. And there's a brand new Eminem song once again going at the throats of young rappers again.
Because that was a conversation that, like for Kamikaze, Sway and M did an hour-long interview.
I watched it. It was really good. It was interesting.
Really good. But they spent like 5 minutes on like mumble rappers.
He hates them, which I can understand.
Yeah, especially like as lyrical as he is.
Yeah,
like,
and the wordplay, and like it's like especially like rapping super fast.
And people are getting away with, getting like as big as him, like just by not saying anything.
It sucks. It's one of those things. Like, and what really sucks about it, like I'm a big fan of hip hop, and I'm a big fan of lyrics in general. Like I'm a fan of writing.
Sure.
And I like some of the mumble rap. Like it is catchy. And it is fun to listen to in the car. And it's one of those things. Like it's not good music, but it's fun to listen to sometimes.
It's nothing I ever play, but if it's on in like a social setting, it's like it's not bad. Like it's got like the beats are generally like pretty good.
It's usually like real bassy, like it's like real, you have like a groove or whatever you want to call it if you're a white person like me. So yeah, it's not terrible, but it also is terrible. And like I understand why people are so upset about it, and like I understand the stance, but it's like all music as it evolves and grows, the people before don't like it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like early rappers in the 80s didn't like the style of that Eminem did when he came out. Like there's lots of old people that complained about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's because like I feel like with everyone they kind of go through their own golden age of music, and it just has like a sound no matter like what the genre is. It just has a sound, but the sound doesn't always stay there because the music evolves.
Yeah.
When like I don't know, I see it a lot in like electronic music. Like there's a lot more like respect for like between the young artists and the older artists. Like they collaborate a lot more than I've seen in other genres. But like there is definitely like an elitist, my music is better than yours.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing. Like, and like I said, it's like, because it's just like being upset that people like it is how it comes off.
Yeah.
Because it's like at this point, like if you want to talk about the merits of it, like we can have that discussion. Like it's not real lyrical. It's not, it's not well written. The stuff is stuff you could do in 10 minutes. Like what's the Gucci Gang guy? What's his name?
Lil Pump.
Oh.
Lil Pump. Yeah, Lil Pump. So like Lil Pump, like his first song that blew up that was on SoundCloud that like first got him clout was literally recorded on an iPhone with earbuds.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
And mixed and mastered, and the beat was made on a beat maker app and like all that. So like people that put in 8 to 10 years worth of work and still weren't able to fully come up, or never, earlier on in hip hop, there wasn't as much money and all that. Yeah. Like, here's this kid, he spit 16 bars and 8 of them are basically just 2 lines that he repeats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it's just this super, like, overly bassy and, like, it's like musically it's not sound. Like, even the beats, like, musically it's not sound. Lyrically it's not sound. But people like it, and this kid's getting millions of dollars and buying chains and... Rolexes and Bentleys and everything else, and like people, so it just comes off as so salty,
right?
Yeah,
because it's just the same old guys complaining all the time, like, these young kids and their stupid music. Like, they said that about you. Stop it.
I used to be the same way. I used to only
too.
fuck with 90s and like early 2000s rap.
Yeah,
like new shit was just trash. Like Soulja Boy and all that, like it was cool. Like Soulja Boy was cool because like I was a kid when that came out, so like I had like
I was in college,
connection to it. And so but like this new shit, like the new mumble rap, when I started coming out, I was like, yo, this is trash. And actually, when XXX died, I was like, I'll give it a try. I'll see what everybody's all worked up about before. And so I checked it out, and then it just led me down the rabbit hole. And then I started fucking with Lil Uzi. And Lil Uzi, to me, was like the one rapper that I just couldn't stand because his voice was just so bad.
Yeah.
I started listening to a lot of his stuff, and it's not like very lyrical, but like some of his shit has meaning to it, and it's cool. And some of his shit's actually really melodic. He's interesting.
Yeah. His stuff, his music is interesting musically.
Yeah.
Where Lil Pump, especially the beginning, wasn't interesting musically. It was just really different.
Who was that?
Lil Pump, like when his stuff first came out, like it wasn't where with like Lil Uzi, like the production level is that of a professional product.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, his shit's way more. I mean, who was he signed to? I think he was signed to Good Music or something like that.
I think so.
And he I mean, when you got a label behind you and you're not just coming up on your own, and I'm sure Lil Pump has a deal now.
Oh yeah.
Back then, I don't think he really was popping like that. So it's just getting where you fit in, and that's tight. That's super dope that you put that shit on a fucking iPhone.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's like it's a thing that like almost kind of makes people mad and salty that like it's easy or seems easy for people to blow up, but like it's actually a really cool thing too. Like, this is a kid who did something that was pretty different for what was going on, and just is able to, from the phone that his parents bought him, throw it on the internet and make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Like, through earbuds.
That's a fucking flex, son.
I know. I know.
Crazy.
Meanwhile, I'm working like 60 hours a week for nothing. For nothing.
Hey man, you gotta change it up. Change it up. You know what I'm saying?
So the other thing that we were going to talk about today.
Oh. Shit.
Is this.
We're back.
Now, yeah, you lean in. Take a look. What this is there is a man in the UK that is a graffiti artist. Very, very, very specific graffiti artist. He goes by Wanksy.
No shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And what he does is he drives around or walks around, I don't know, but he finds potholes that need fixed. And they're really bad. And he draws dicks on them. and usually has them, it seems like, with things squirting out of it, leading to his name of Wanksy. And that is forcing the government to go out and get rid of the potholes and get rid of the graffiti.
Wow.
And it's amazing. And it's amazing. It's literally the only thing better than a pizza advertisement. Because like this guy was like, I'm not fixing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like, I'm not going out. I'm not getting cold patch. I'm not fixing anything. You guys are gonna fix it because I'm gonna make this street gross. And if you look, like, so we have all these pictures here. Top right corner is one that was repaired. The middle left is one that was repaired. So like he's getting work done.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's getting work done. It's effective.
We definitely got to get somebody out here, or fly him out here, and just be like, "Hey, dog."
Maybe you should just do it, dude. Throw on the luchador mask and let's go.
Yeah, facts. That's actually not a bad play. We're gonna get on that. If the government's watching, we're not actually gonna get on that. So if you see a bunch of dicks in Denver, definitely wasn't me.
Thanks.
Totally.
That's dope though. That's something I think no one's ever thought of except
Yeah,
for that
and
guy.
it's such a good idea because it just fucking it forces them to. They can't just leave a bunch of dicks on the road.
Well, it's such a fun idea, and I hope that it catches on, even just with other forms of graffiti. Like if you're a punk kid and you want to tag something, tag a hole. Like what a great idea!
Yeah, facts.
What a great idea!
Absolutely.
And then they fix it, and then now you have a flat surface to tag.
Ooh.
Now it's masterpiece time.
Yeah.
Just turn the streets into murals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your rough ready.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're not even talking about spray paint anymore. Like you're with brushes. You're out there. You're doing it.
Or just where it gets patched up, you just use it as like the canvas.
The canvas.
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be fucking cool, dude.
That would be, yeah. Like like you incorporate like your tag name or whatever, and be like, I fixed this fucking hole.
That was me.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah, like this is we need to figure out a way. You know, we're hosted at THL. We're around a hookah group. We smoke hookah. We talk about hookah all the time. But we need to figure out a way to get this segment of the show to middle schools.
Well, I don't know
Absolutely. No, absolutely, because that's what we need, dude. We need a bunch of 13, 14-year-old ruffians running around getting our potholes fixed for us.
Facts.
They're the soldiers for sure.
100%. They ain't got nothing to lose.
You're not going to jail, 13, for spray painting some shit.
You might get some community
potholes.
service. They might make you fill the pothole, but hey, at least it's getting done with our tax dollars.
Still, yeah, exactly. At least it's still going to get done. And I mean, most likely they're just going to send you home.
Exactly. What are you doing, dog?
Yeah, but already have the conversation with your parents. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you're out there listening to this, you shouldn't be, first of all. But if you are, you're 14 or 15 years old, and, like, you want to go spray paint some shit, like, talk to your parents. Like, show them this show. Explain, maybe see if they like hookah. Maybe they do. Maybe they want to join a group. We've got a pretty good group. There's a gala coming up in New York. But that's not really the point of the story. The point of what I'm trying to get at is what you should really do is go talk to your parents. Like, look, mom and dad, I'm creative. Okay, and the way that this is manifesting for me right now is that I want to do graffiti. I know that you guys probably aren't going to be down for this idea, but let me explain. I'm going to go out. I'm going to find potholes. Here's this guy. Here's what this guy does, and you can show him the pictures. And be like, I can do this better, Mom. I'm better than this. And they're going to be like, yo, Junior's got some fire, and they're going to go out and they're going to get you some spray paint.
Absolutely.
So then when the cops come, what you have to do, like if your parents are on board with this plan, what you have to do is be prepared to get picked up. Okay? So the cops see you, you're outside, you're spray painting on the street, they're not going to be happy about it. They're going to come, they're going to take you, and now what you have to do is you got to act scared. Because if you act like an asshole, they're going to take you to jail. And then your parents have to go pick you up, and then they're going to make you do community service, and you might have to get counseling because it's kind of a crazy idea. So what you want to do is act like, really, this is the first time I've ever done this. My friends pressured me into it. They must have saw your car. They ran off. They stole my bike, or else I wouldn't even be here. Have a story, have a plan, but already have discussed it with your parents. So what they're going to be, the cops are going to be like, we're going to take you home to your parents. And you're going to be like, oh no. Like, start crying. Start crying. Think about a new Logic album coming out. Start crying. Start crying. and you know, really be upset, and then go home and like already have it talked about your parents. Like, look, if I come home and the cops bring me home, like I want you to yell at me. You know, maybe hint to the police that you're gonna hit me, because cops they love that. Cops love that. When the cops bring a kid home and the dad is like, you're gonna get it as soon as the cops leave. Cops are like, make sure neighbors don't hear. We don't want to be back. That's all. That's all. They're like, beat that ass. So that's what you need to do. You need to make it look like you're about to really catch a beating, and you know your parents are really disappointed, and then they leave, and you fist bump mom and dad, and mom makes chocolate chip cookies.
Great night, great evening.
Great night.
Fact.
Yeah.
Wonderful way to start the week, you know. Run it up. I mean, we don't endorse that.
No, I am 100% endorsing it. I'm saying that I think that we need to break this show down into clips and figure out a way to email this show to fifth graders. That's what I'm saying. I'm not. No, we don't condone it. We don't endorse it. We are condoning and endorsing it right here. You heard it here first on the THL Payday podcast, brought to you by Cloudmaster T-Rex Tiny.
Get it.
And King Tommy. We condone and endorse graffiti on potholes for children.
For the children.
Graffiti is for the kids.
Absolutely.
No art, not hair. What rhymes with art? That's a drug. Ketamine. Don't art and ketamine, but art instead of ketamine. Actually,
that
you can stop wildfires.
You're supposed to be a rapper. What happened? You put on your cowboy hat. You forgot how to rhyme.
Bugs.
Bugs before drugs.
You fucked it up.
Drugs before bugs. What are you guys even talking about? What are you guys on over there? What is happening?
We're poets.
You guys, yeah, but it wasn't relevant anymore. Whoa. What happened? What happened with your hat?
Oh, it's right here.
All right.
He just spooked me with his power of linguistic.
Okay.
Bet you didn't know that was a word, because it's not.
It is now.
Facts. We just made it, dude.
Bet you didn't know that was a word, dude.
Facts. I'm the one who said it.
Yeah, what is he talking about?
I'm confused.
What is happening with Adam? Adam, are you okay?
Probably
his hat's on too tight. He's got one too many.
His hat's on too tight.
He's been off a little bit tonight.
This is fancy hats. I only buy hats from this one very specific place. Fuck you guys.
Grassroots.
Hey, you wanted one, bro.
I do. I still want one.
Yeah.
You bring one to the gala for me, right?
I'm actually going.
I'm so excited. How excited are you? Excited for the gala? I could barely even work today because I'm so excited that it's this close.
Yeah, this guy right here, he's super excited for me.
Let's go. You got that manager money. Come on, dude. Book a flight.
Book it.
I don't start getting paid that until I start the schedule, unfortunately.
Baloney.
Yo, let me explain to you how credit cards work.
Go.
All right, you know that you're gonna have some extra money coming in, so go ahead and buy that shit on time. Let's go. Open up, get an Amex. Let's go.
Business Amex. Oh, open it under your parents' business.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, grab your mom's credit card.
Could I write off a festival to sell pins?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes. Yes.
That's what Tommy knows. Tommy will actually. He's probably.
No, you absolutely could. You need to start an LLC for your for your art, and then you could definitely write that off. You could write off travel expenses. Now, it's not like they're gonna give you free money, but it's just less money that you're gonna be taxed on from your regular job. So you get like a better refund.
That's nice.
Like, I'm sure there's a limit. I mean, I would speak with a professional accountant before you just take my advice and go to jail for tax evasion. But I'm gonna say, yeah, dude, definitely do it.
I thought I had that
Payday podcast live from prison. I'm so in.
Hell yeah, dude! We'll get you on one of the little screens. You gotta hold the phone up so you can talk to us.
That would be dope. Now we have to get him in jail.
How do you want to go to jail?
I really don't.
I would prefer to just sell pins.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Damn, that's an interesting thought. I never thought about
Yeah.
Like, I was like, well, fuck. Like, I could.
It's a legitimate business expense.
Yeah, like rappers could do that. Just like playing shows, you just fly to your show. You could write that up.
They do.
Fuck.
They definitely do. Most businesses write off all that kind of stuff. Like any business, you can write off. You can write off dinners. You can write off if all kinds of shit.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
That's yeah.
Wow. I was so uneducated.
And that's where I just didn't know because like I didn't know if I'd have to like actually like have like proof or like have a booth or anything to do that, you know, or if like just going out there to do that would be enough.
It should be. I would honestly, I would really think that it would. And it's funny, like with that, like you can have a business for 20 years that loses a ton of money every year. Like it isn't like at any point the government's going to be like, this business isn't working, you can't write that stuff off anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're showing legitimate receipts, so you're not lying, and you are going there to sell your pins. That's your business plan.
Yeah.
I think this is fine.
Sure.
Welcome to THL Payday Podcast, accountant special.
Facts.
I actually do mortgages, but we're here to talk about accounting.
We're doing accounting now. This is it. I got my cowboy hat strapped up tight. We're about to get some numbers.
I wish I had my bag near me. I would grab my big giant calculator. I have a big giant calculator.
Like one of those like comical ones, or like an old school like you have to press the buttons.
No, it's a finance calculator. So it has actually it has a function that it performs.
It pops off and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. It has. I don't have the thing, but it even has like the tally guy. Like if I wanted to, I could put a roll in it and have paper come out of it.
Yeah.
I don't really use it at all anymore, to be honest with you.
That like receipt
yeah.
is like out of my childhood. My mom was always like fucking doing that shit on a.
Yeah, and it makes like the big noise, like.
Yeah, absolutely. Just over and over and over.
My favorite like sound ever is gotta be when like back in the day when you pay with like your parents would pay with a check or something, and it goes.
Yeah, bad.
I'm just like, oh shit, dude, I'm getting a present.
I'm getting a present. What an amazing thought. What an amazing thought. Yeah, I don't have you guys ever, do you guys use checks? You guys are kids. Have you ever used a check?
I use checks a lot, actually.
I use checks.
He's like, no, I use checks. Fuck you.
Yeah, I use checks, but a lot of people don't. Like, it's weird. No, yeah, like with mortgages, it's funny because like I mean, you know, there's like you need to bring a check, and it's like, oh, I don't have a checkbook. You have a checking account. I don't have a checkbook. Like there's like there's like a lot of people that just do everything online or remotely.
Yeah, they give you a fucking checkbook. No, you don't. When you start, I'm pretty sure.
Most banks do, but not all anymore. And there's like you can get just online checking accounts now.
Yeah, like I used to pay him for rent with checks. Like I would just write him a check and he'd mobilely deposit it. And that was easy enough.
Yeah.
Stupid. But yeah, I use about 2 checks a week.
That's so crazy. I don't even know how to balance a checkbook.
Really? It's just adding.
I don't even know what that means though. I don't. What the fuck does balancing a checkbook mean?
You just make sure your money is in order. You just
I don't do that though. Once my card says decline, I'm like, all right, I guess I'm out till payday.
You're supposed to write. You're supposed to write everything.
See, yeah. So balancing your checkbook. I don't know why you would balance a checkbook. That's fucking why you balance a checkbook. That's the reason.
0.
The reason to balance the checkbook is so that you know, like, oh, I'm about to be out of money.
Yeah, but 0 is balanced.
But negative
you can go into the red on your checking account, right?
I mean, I've never had.
I did this week. Paid rent out of the wrong account.
I remember that. No. How'd that go?
You paid rent out of the wrong account? That sucks.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was an interesting one.
Yeah,
I think you've done that once before too.
Yeah, that was time 2 in like 3 months.
Hell yeah! Really? I thought it was at the old place.
No.
Oh yeah, you didn't pay. Fuck.
Wait a second. You did it just 3 months before, and then you did it again. Like I feel like 3 months. How? I mean,
Dog, that's only
rent. You only pay rent once a month.
I know. I'm aware.
So I feel like that. So that means. It happened, and then 2 pays later, it happened again. Like, it should still be fresh on your mind. Like, let me not fuck up my checking account.
No, it happened, and then I did it right because I was like, oh shit, don't want to do that again. And then the next month, my mind was clear. I was like, oh, we did it right last month. Okay, it's got to be this one. It's literally, it's like, I'm pretty sure this one has a 4 in it.
I think you need to balance your bank accounts.
You definitely do. Like, we're yelling at Eddie. Clearly, you're the one with the problem. Eddie doesn't care. Eddie's like, I'm out of money. I'm out of money. I don't give a fuck. You're actually ruining your life.
Sometimes it'd be like that, you know.
Sometimes
you
you do.
Get in the red to get in. That's a bad analogy.
Get in the red to go to bed.
Sure, that's a good one. Good play.
You guys are really weird tonight.
I'm being extra hype, boy. You gotta
I know, cause he's putting me to sleep. I got the dog behind me.
I have that effect on people.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Tommy, did you check the group chat, by the way?
Did I start a group chat?
No, did you check the group chat?
Why would you
Like right now?
We're doing a live.
I was just saying there's a picture in there
Okay.
that you were trying to find earlier.
Oh my goodness.
We're going in, boys.
I figured I'd help you out a little bit.
Yeah.
Throw the dog a bone, you know?
Throw the bone to dog.
I still don't know if I can actually get it to save and show it.
Oh, you posted it. I thought Derek posted it.
No, that's me.
Shit.
Yeah. Derek, thanks for fucking making fun of my fat ass.
Hey, I know you're here, Derek. You just got that upgraded internet. You know what I'm saying?
So we'll do it Frank's way.
Let's see.
I gotta get up. God damn it.
I
was
just
like-
stopped, so I thought our video cut out.
They cut the power. Fuck.
Showing up at all?
Beautiful. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah, right.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's freshman year.
baseball. You look like a completely different person.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, Doc.
Really? No, like there's some people like that when they're chubby and they still look the same as when they get thin. Like Eddie. Eddie kept his chubby face.
I have them chubby cheeks, boy.
You do. You do. Yeah, you're adorable. You're like Baby New Year.
Balance. What do you mean? I'm balancing my cowboy hat, dog. Y'all are balancing everything over here. I might as well join in. Shit.
What's going on?
All right. So that is pretty much the show, you guys. We're very, very excited about the gala. The gala is just a week away. We're so close.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
Oh, I just gotta get through this week, dude.
I know. I can't believe it's really coming.
I really me the same.
So in a week, you'll be leaving on the weekend.
I'll be leaving Friday at noon 30.
Okay.
And then I'll get there at 6:30.
Sure.
And then
And you're gonna travel. You're gonna travel through time.
Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy. Extra
Through time.
I'm like a spaceman all of a sudden.
I know.
Like a space cowboy.
FaceTime.
Wow.
I mean, I will be when I'm coming back, dude. I'm gonna leave there at like 8 in the morning, and then I'm gonna get like here at like 6. And it's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be the weirder. I think that'll be the weirder trip of the two.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because you could take a nap and just lose 2 hours, but you don't ever get to go back.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it'll just feel like a longer flight
Right.
coming, but on the way back, it's gonna be weird.
It's gonna be like, we're there, dudes. We're landing, and then we land safely, and then I get to come back home and smoke some more hookah.
Perfect.
Cool.
And you're gonna have some Bobo backer with you.
Oh my God! Hold on. Time out. Times. What?
I didn't tell you about this.
No, you did not.
So Bobo has sent me a big old box of Bobo backer. It hasn't gotten here yet, so I hope it gets here before. That'd be funny if it doesn't come.
Just mail me my pack.
It's really funny. But so I'm gonna have a whole bunch of Boba backer. Everybody who's coming already knows. I hope that the gala is sponsored by Zomo, so we're just gonna have Zomo tobacco at the gala, with the exception of a couple of bowls of Bobo backer, because they're not. It's not something that you can actually even buy, so it's not really a competitor or anything like that. So they gave us the green light to still let the people come in and try the Bobo. So whatever pipe that I'm mostly smoking on will most likely be have the Bobo in it, and then you'll be able to come and still try all the Zomo flavors and their new line and all that. But he's sending me so much that I'm definitely going to be able to send some people home with some.
Hell yeah.
So
baby.
we're not going to do like any big like giveaway about it or any big like event at the gala. Like I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just, if I like you and you ask me for some, I'll give you some. So if I say no, it's 'cause I don't really like you.
Tommy, you gotta send me some because I'm sending you a hat.
Yo, that's a fair trade.
I thought I was buying that. Yeah, I'll send you some Bobo.
Never mind, I can't say that. We cannot talk about this on camera. But that stuff is gonna be A1. But do you know what flavors he sent over? Or is he just because I don't know how he does his stuff. Is he able to make multiple batches of different flavors, or does he typically?
Yeah, he posted it. It's a whole bunch of flavors. I'm gonna try and pull it up and see if I can find it to tell you the list of flavors. I'm really excited, and you should be too. I'm super excited. Yeah, I don't know. I hope she's not watching because people keep canceling Airbnbs on me. We talked about this, but we're definitely smoking in that Airbnb. Fuck her. I'm doing what I want.
Damn, dog. You're ousting us already. We're gonna have to go to the project.
I feel like if they're watching this, they're okay with that.
They're just doing the background check.
What a weird thing if that person was watching this. Like, we probably right now have like 10 viewers, and like one of them happens to somehow be the nice lady whose house we're renting. So we have, it looks like maraschino cherry, grape Kool-Aid, root beer, red hot, black and mild. I can't read what that is. Smurf, dirty, pumpkin spice, orange Kool-Aid, and absinthe.
Damn.
Kool-Aid.
Hold on. Orange Kool-Aid sounds fucking tight.
But how is that flavor?
How's the Kool-Aid mix made?
Lots of sugar.
That's the right answer.
Sugar.
How does he make that shit though? I want to really try those. Like, those are interesting to me because I grew up on Kool-Aid, like, exclusively.
So I don't know if he still does, and I hope that I'm not saying anything that I shouldn't say, but I remember seeing a post in Hookah Pro like 10 years ago when he was first messing with the Kool-Aid flavors. He was using Kool-Aid. Like, not just Kool-Aid. Like, it's not like it's only tobacco leaves and Kool-Aid and that's what you're smoking. But he was using the Kool-Aid concentrate powder as part of his flavoring, or at least was playing with the idea. Now, whether this is, I don't know, and I will find out because that's a great question, and I'm glad that you asked because I completely forgot about seeing that. But I remember seeing a post of him with actual Kool-Aid, fucking with tobacco. Now, it might have been a joke. It might have been because he's calling his stuff grape Kool-Aid, and he had some grape Kool-Aid, and he took a picture. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Robert tomorrow and get to the bottom of this.
Hell yeah. Let us know of your findings. I'm excited. Thanks.
That's gonna be fun. And then right after that, we have Atlantic City. There's gonna be there's an expo, the expo in AC, and we're gonna be there. Eddie's coming.
Facts. I'll be there.
He's not.
I'm not gonna be there.
Definitely not. Me and Frank will, and probably Derek.
Yeah. They just sealed their fate. They said that a rapper was gonna be there when we knew he was not.
That's it. Done.
Job, baby.
Done. That's right. Yeah, can't wait to meet y'all at the gala.
Facts.
I just got a big. I know I went live with it, but I got like a big giant box of burners. So we have burners.
Oh yeah.
And I tested it and it works. Both of them worked at the same time. Fucking Art had me really nervous. Art was like, yo, I bought a bunch of those for my catering business and they didn't work. And I was like, that's not good because I don't know if I have time to get more sent to me by now, like by the event. Like now, then I have to go pay fucking full retail for them.
Yeah, facts. What was it? What did you get?
I got it's Imusa or Imusa, however you say it. IMUSA. The double. I got 3 of their double coil burners. Oh, I don't know why I'm talking about it instead of just showing you guys. I got
that would be helpful.
3 of these.
Okay. That's definitely sure.
So the game plan is, and I have 2 lounge packs of coals on its way, or on their way to my house, and I'm also gonna have probably at least like another half a lounge pack with me. So we're just gonna pretty much have coals just constantly on burners the whole time. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna go through some coals.
I'm really curious to see the setup, man. I'm excited.
The venue is so cool. It really is.
One of the BTS photos were fire, so I'm excited.
And then after that, we'll have the expo in August. Right? Hookah John Expo. Very, very excited about that. Did you get tickets for the expo yet?
I told somebody I did, but I don't think I actually did.
I haven't picked mine up yet. I'm going to.
My boy was contemplating whether he was going to get the VIP pack, and I was like, interest. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do the VIP pack personally. But I mean, I'm excited. I've never been to really any like expo that's like that. Like, I mean, I've been to like conferences and stuff for my business, but it's not vendors and stuff. Like, it's not the same kind of thing. It's like it's not as fun.
I've seen some like Snapchats like the erotic episodes that they had here. They're pretty weird. So, you know, I know what to expect when you go to Vegas. Even weird.
If it's like that at the expo, I'm definitely getting a VIP ticket. Like, anyone who was there last year, if it's like that, the Erotica Expo, I know exactly what you're talking about. And if it's anyone who knows the expo that we're talking about now, if last year's Hookah John Expo was like that at all, please tell me so I can go get my VIP tickets like immediately.
Absolutely.
Like immediately.
I think they're gonna have Thunder Down Under this year.
I don't know what that is. Now you're making me nervous. People are gonna be Googling stuff.
I'm playing. No Thunder Down Under. Don't go buy your tickets because you think that's something we said. If John says it, then go buy your tickets. But I'm probably not going.
I don't think John would be mad if we started saying that porn stars were gonna be at the gala at his event.
Facts.
Especially if it's just us saying it.
Yeah,
And people buy tickets. Like people might be mad, and they might even be mad at John, but like he sold the tickets.
Yeah.
I mean, how mad you're gonna be?
You knew what was entailed. They wrote it in the website. You see nothing about it.
Yeah.
Not my fault. We always gotta read the fine print.
Not my chair, not my problem.
Exactly.
Not my chair, not my problem.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Walkway.
Mr. Walk Down Me, I'm the walkway. Lead me to the building.
Fuck you. Man,
balloon hands. He's got these balloon hands. That's my favorite video ever.
It's the best. It's the best thing on the internet by so far.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. By mile for sure.
Yeah. I love seahorses and seahorse things.
What is this, Seahorse Seaho? We invited me to the Seahorse Seaho.
All right, guys. Payday Podcast. Tune in next week.
Don't be a loser.
Hey, don't be a loser, son.
Don't be